See, I forgot to mention I was 15 when this happened, so my mind was blown, broski. My inner simp was calling me. These temptations were flowing through my body. I could feel the demon chakra of lust approaching my inner being. But just before I could lose my willpower and unleash my most dangerous technique, so a few years ago, I was talking to this girl. Let's just call her Jessica. Now, Jessica was this cute white girl from the upper class side of town. She went to a private school, only wore Ralph Lauren polo, had never even seen the inside of a public bus in her life. So I'm pretty much saying I pulled me a Gwen Stacy here, broski. She talked like her dad was a member at some prestigious country club. Which he was. Anyway, you get the point. She was your average privileged white girl. Nothing wrong with that. She was just dealt a pretty dope hand in life. Me, on the other hand, not so much. But I didn't let that hold me back. You see, just like every great black figure before me, I have a knack for putting myself in the places the white men say I don't belong. Rosa Parks didn't settle for the back of the bus, so why would I settle for these broke ratchet bitches? Hey man, it is what it is. If Martin Luther King can have a dream, so can I. My dream just so happens to reside within rich white suburban neighborhoods. Anyway, Shorty was bad. She liked anime, she had finished One Piece and Naruto. She didn't even like Sakura. Truly fantastic. But Shorty had a reputation among these private school streets that I wasn't aware of. See, along with being your average Starbucks drinking, polo wearing, daddy's bank account debit card having ass rich girl, just listening her quality so the boys know how much game was required for this pull, by the way. She was also a master of that thought no jutsu. See, Shorty was an advanced user. Some say she had been cuddling with no hands for years at this point. Truly a pro at her craft. Just one step bro away from the Hub's homepage, but she was cool, man. So I looked past these flaws to what I thought was just an innocent little Gwen Stacy type heroine just for me. Until this happened. So one night we're on a FaceTime, just chilling, talking, you know the vibes. Then the conversation starts to take a turn. A sloppier turn, if you would. The type of turn you just can't quite put on YouTube. So a few minutes go by and Jessica starts to make sound. A lot of sounds. And I'm just sitting there like, oh shit. See, I forgot to mention I was 15 when this happened, so my mind was blown, broski. My inner simp was calling me. These temptations were flowing through my body. I could feel the demon chakra of lust approaching my inner being. But just before I could lose my willpower and unleash my most dangerous technique, the Milky Release Jutsu, I heard something. The creaking of a door. And just before I could warn her about the impending danger approaching, it swings wide open. And all I hear is, what the f*** is going on here? It was her dad. Broski. See, I may have forgot to mention earlier, besides being a member of the country club, her father was also an ex-military soldier who had served 5 years in Afghanistan, had an avid addiction to boxing, and was an experienced martial arts fighter. An actual human monster. Oh, and not to mention, a racist. And here I am, a curly-headed caramel brown kid who's from the more ghetto side of the city who had tainted his darling daughter. So he rushes in the room and starts yelling, what the f***? What's going on in here? What are you doing? And the whole time, I'm just sitting there like, oh shit. Then I hear,
wait, are you on the phone? Give me that. Hello?
Silence.
Who is this? Who the f*** is this?
Not a peep, broski.
Jessica? Is this that black from you?
Needless to say, I hung up the FaceTime call. Yeah. Hey, say what you will. I did not want that smoke. Ex-military racist white dude who knew how to fight like an anime character.
Are you dumb?
That you're bad, but you ain't Selena Gomez, bitch. I'm not risking my life for this relationship. Plus, he already wasn't too fond of me from a previous exchange with her mother, and that didn't go in my favor. But that's a story for a whole different time. Moral of the story, if you're in trouble over the phone, they made that hang up button for a reason. Yeah. favor and like the video if you haven't already. Every like is greatly appreciated, and comment if you're watching this video right now. One thing that's always fascinated me is the amount of ghost fans that YouTubers can have. Like, there's people who can watch the entire video, like it, enjoy the entire thing, not subscribe, won't like the video, and then we'll just continue to watch the rest of my videos. Like, if you're here, you might as well let me know. Anyway, comment if you made it this far into the video, comment like orange, and I'll heart your comment. Anyway, that's been it for me today. I'll see you all soon. New videos on the way. Later, fam.